I didn't know you were such a slacker. What's the hurry? How fortunate. Cool it! Dodge this!
I'll protect us.
You cool it!
Don't be such a brute. It's nearly time for afternoon tea. Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later. Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well? I knew I should have stayed home.
Let's dance.
Come a little closer.
I'll protect us.
my. No pain, no gain.
Let's dance.
No pain, no gain.
Someone needs assistance.
Hit!
He... Ooh, wonderful.
No pain, no gain. Oh my. Oh my. It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
These bombs, so heavy. Cleo is... Everyone hold hands! I see everything right.
Get hit. No pain, no gain. Hit. Hit. No pain, no gain.
Yep. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
What do you think, cutie?
Yep.
Hip, hop, hip, hip, dick, hip, hip, dick. Hop, hop, dick, hip.
Wow, these will come in handy. Wow, these will come in handy.
could get used to this.
Let's spark things up a little.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Huh?
Who's next?
Oh my. What do you think, cutie?
I'll keep this close.
Yeah.
I'll keep this close. Bet you can't keep up with me! Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. more like it. Bet you can't keep up with me. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Yeah.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt. Wow, these will come in handy.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
I'll race you there. I won't let you down.
Today's no good for going out. What do you think, cutie? do you think, cutie? My. No pain, no gain.
in handy. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. I'll race you there. Not so hard.
What do you think, cutie?
Yeah! Yeah!
No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain.
You can run, but you can't hide!
Try not to enjoy this too much. What do you think, cutie?
Yeah!
No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Hup, hip, yeah.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Hip, hup, hit. It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Today's no good. Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later. It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby. right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way.
Just what will we...
Takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it. Alright, let's follow your... Oh, hang on, it looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? No. Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we...
A reward on the road.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe she pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a millilith now Paimon's mad. You...
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you...
What nonsense! Seize these...
Well, here they come. Light...
Don't get frostbite.
Dodge this!
Surrender in a...
Freeze! What's the hurry?
To arms! Attack!
Let it rain.
You're in for a...
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Come a little closer.
Take the target! Take this!
Freeze!
Who's there? Attack!
Let's spark things.
Dodge this!
No escape. Go, Fairy Bunny.
Take the target alive!
With the dread! Tactical! This your luck!
Attack! Bested.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding?
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was... Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect...
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that is called... Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. Either way, I will admit that the actions of Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call... How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth... I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor.
Favor? But, wait! That's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture! We need to...
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool So, what should we give to Ningguang? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of it. Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a soup. Why don't we go with that for a... Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make... Let's go gather ingredients! Time waits for no one.
catch the wind.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
I'm a bit rusty.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure...
There's no way.
Dodge this!
Let it rain.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Surrendering will be
That was
Freeze!
Thank you for your help, kind.
I was no...
I understand. Don't say that. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liu. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their... Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it.
Wait a moment. Actually,
Oh? And what...
do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a...
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know.
Great! Paimon sugar frosted... Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great. Hang on a moment.
Sure. Please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, it's done! The one and only sugar-frosted...
Oh, yes. You might want to use these too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this... According to Kuching, this is what we should... Excuse me, do you sell...
Yes. How many...
It's not convenient to speak of...
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the...
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in court. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached...
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were...
Wait! Was...
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista...
You weren't...
I fear that peeking would have been... Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really... That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act, hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back. To play the...
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking...
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our...
Wowee! What a huge haul! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Catch the wind. What's the hurry?
Be at ease, you two.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play...
Ooh, is...
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants but the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, if possible. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person... You'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on... But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue... Well, I must say that I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled. Indeed. It seems that I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of...
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends...
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How...
Yay! Paimon was... One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper... Just imagine. Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right... La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, sigil of permission, something... Aw, that doesn't sound like... This piece of paper shows that a Qixing... Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief, but research on the sigil of permission... Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the sigil of permission. Seems there's... Oh. Well, should we... Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust... That's way up. Anyway, before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these...
So, you don't have to confirm it with me. Just afterwards, why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll? Rest, come now.
Wish me luck.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us, too.
Frozen time.
You're in for a little shock.
Oh no. Stance, come on, we can do it.
Come a little closer.
You're not going anywhere. Frozen.
I'll break you,
That seemed to work.
Let the show begin.
Almost. Use this first. Frozen descent. Chill to the bone. That seemed to work. Let's end this quickly.
No one escapes my sight.
It's time.
I'll never surrender. I'll protect us.
Freeze! Cool it! This is bad. Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Use this first.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up a little.
Freeze!
No escape.
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
So quiet.
Let's dance.
There's still a...
Cool it!
Come a little closer.
Have a load
This
of
one will
this.
be frozen in time.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Eat 'em. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Dodge this!
Roast and fry. Feels hot.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank. Paimon's seen this pattern. Oh, Paimon knows. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hand? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the talismans like that were once used in the Ark, maybe the Fatui are copying the sigil. Being able to channel divine power in battle? And the plot thickens. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour. Let's go!
Right on time. I myself... Did you enjoy your visit to...
It was so big and pretty.
Indeed. It's second to none. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
She's super rich and so generous. Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tech...
Oh. So you also met...
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed.
No, indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing. Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the...
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex...
That is how the Fatui have always been. No matter what they may be planning.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is...
No. Those lilies have all... Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them.
So how good is your singing? Really?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Whenever you're ready. Da 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 da. What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
I'll race you there! Let it rain! You got me!
Come a little closer.
Freeze! push your luck. Cool it. Don't push your luck. Don't get frostbite.
Don't be such a brute. Going out is tiring.
What's the hurry? Don't push your luck. Freeze!
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit.
This little monster is known as a The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long.
Well, that's nice and all.
Unfortunately...
That's so late.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze?
Oh, hey! It's... What's...
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still... Ah! That reminds me.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up.
Didn't I tell you the way?
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did
Something seems a little off. She's acting different from the first time.
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tian...
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days,
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in... Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only the other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago.
So what do you think of this?
Huh? This... As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue, but as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
Huh?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. Let's save that. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked...
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you really know your stuff?
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would... If you would excuse me, I should return.
And that just about does it. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our task.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself.
Wow. See? Zhongli. Alright, I think it's about time.
Oh, so sorry.
We can do this!
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and... the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng funeral. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times.
Desperate time?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on.
Do they intend to exercise?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hidden.
It seems inevitable.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two...
Surely the Liu Qixing are not the...
Their boneheadedness is known...
And what now? How is it...
That's all Ningguang's do. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your action...
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught.
Things are taking a turn. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler.
So what does Zhongli mean by... Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole... He must be waiting for the moment when no... But where could we find... Where would he go at a time like this? The Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? This is where all of Tevat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, but even if we can't take it, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora, it's like a oh, right, it's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick, we have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right. Let the show begin.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still—
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross. And you're— where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly— If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together. Stopping the Mora mints. Hiding away the Exuvia.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui, she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your— The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, either way, we now come to the battle.
Battle? So you're the type that—
You— When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make— When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the— But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger—
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway. Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Time. Cowering already? Cool it!
Let's dance. Come a little closer.
Free for time.
You're in for a little shock.
Cool it! A clear shot!
This moment will be frozen in time.
I have some for you, too!
You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trigger. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. Dodge this. My turn. Freeze! This! Don't miss your luck! Dodge this!
I'll protect us!
No use hiding back there!
Don't be such a brute!
Oh, so sorry.
Cool it!
Something else catch your eye? Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is going to cost you! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it!
Don't push your luck. Dodge this! Freeze!
Let the show begin.
Cool it!
Die here.
Dodge this! What's the hurt? Don't get frostbite. Cool it! Free! Cool it! Don't push your luck. Freeze!
You're cut above.
Look! Child's back to...
It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for me. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. even if our friendship can—
Pretty sure that's not the normal way.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still back. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again. In fact, it might be that the—
What? So you mean that—
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce. As such, we must
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must—
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Kui—
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GRR. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the—
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of— Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui—
Indeed. The one that was given to you was— With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsar. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest, but knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its— Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on? If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we— Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of—
What are you doing?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with—
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend— Just seeing this over—
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets—
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and—
We've already discussed this together, and our—
What? But all of you were supposed to—
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qi-Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fan, and as fate would have it, one who did— For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one—
I suppose this is one blessing. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. We haven't a moment to spare. Yep.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Looks like I went too far. I miscalculated space first.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
I'll protect us.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
It isn't time for a break yet!
This moment will be frozen!
The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many victories too! We can't lose!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is gentle energy. Some light from your body. It's like the time in Julian Cars. Wow, it's Madam Ping's shockwave. This grade's really strong.
Do my duty.
Freeze! What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
What's the hurry?
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy this too much.
distance peak? In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Cool it!
This should be fun.
No escape!
My duty.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Let's fuck things up a little.
Let's dance! Ready, steady, go!
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace!
Freeze!
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally?
The ominous aura of that monster has the effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but it is a testament to Ningguang's entire life. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice... Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our record, even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, but that does not mean that the Liyue of today is... Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land.
Are you questioning our means of
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would...
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would...
This morning, Rex Lapis...
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule, but I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him and...
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlaw?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict...
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of... As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock. To be...
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the...
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I can't...
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks, although I am a mere mortal soldier.
Huh? Why does everyone look so...
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please, come back.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able...
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue, is the country of contracts, is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found, and the time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out...
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead...
Seems like the Adepti have had...
Let us return now.
Eager to leave.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contract... Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have consensus, but how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry.
Looks like the conflict between humans... Oh, right! It's nice that Child wanted to unleash the god, so he... But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Void. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we... Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the... strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Is there anything I can do for you two?
We've come to see Zhongli.
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong? Last time we saw Zhongli was... Do you think he doesn't know about the attack? We had better go and make...
What's the hurry?
Feel free to take a look around.
What should I put in?
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got... Oh, it's...
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to...
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since...
Paimon knew that we should never...
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have... Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well. Nothing personal. We just have different views. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty... You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind...
What in the world are you talking...
The contract is fulfilled.
How sanctimonious.
What? So, no, wait! That's an exciting twist in a...
I do not give it for free. I give it as a...
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing?
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes.
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I stood motionless among...
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long? So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Indeed I was. The Gnosis which I had kept, that's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear...
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parent...
In the end, the resolution to... Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest... Credit is also due to Senora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old tradition. All of these things turned out as I had planned. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti. They seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors.
Huh?
Ha! On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too...
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least...
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Be that as it may. You've come out of this as the hero of Liyue.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should...
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you would...
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good...
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, my agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the G... As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance... Uncover that answer for yourself.
Paimon can't... So Zhongli, what sort of contract...
One of the clauses of our...
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Well, since we're going... So Rex Lapis... Oh, come on. There's only one real possibility. Fatui? Shh. Lower your voice. If the Fatui...
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on...
Say, do you think the person who is...
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil... Still, what sort of supernatural prowess?
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look.
Hear ye all! Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountain, gods and adepti live glorious lives. But rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex, having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped, nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translate. So that's... Something feels off. Why would they suddenly... Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis was... Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his... Exactly, right? Ooh. Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing.
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the...
3,700 years of...
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walk...
Now that we have awoken from our dream, will you stand with us as we
So concludes the words of her... Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking...
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking...
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient...
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. Name your price.
Whoa.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Roping you in was possibly...
The cleanup of the premise... The cleanup of the premise... The cleanup of the premise...
Roping you in was possibly...
The cleanup of the premises...
Well, if you were looking for someone...
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, and here you are looking up...
Why would I not feel more at ease? Right. If the two of you can spare the time.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed...
You're right. I do like the Mora.
But why would Morax...
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But when I was journeying with you, Though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon.
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't look, but since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you...
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli. That is true. But there is...
Paimon thinks that we should make a move.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. Yes, the nation, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too...
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma,
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you...
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and... This is what visions are, the god of eternity. It's the fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away. Well, knowing her, she must have again quoted that 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of the... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Ah, that was a good one. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident, I hinted as much to the Adepti. How did I accomplish that, you ask? All right then. Was there anything else you wished?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement...
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did... I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even... Kuching is absolutely right in saying... Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought, could the original person who brought up the... All right then. Was there anything else you wished?
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have... Since Morax is... Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have...
This is terrible. We're all about...
Yes, this is indeed a... Well...
Then, did you at least set some...
Oh, a private fund. It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside.
What's the hurry?
So, are you buying or not?
Cool it! Quite the find.
Not yet.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing to Ad Astra.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Everything's ready. Let's go! Everything's ready. Let's go! Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite... Everything's ready. Let's go!